Hello friends, this is Rahul. Let's simply learn robotic process automation with UiPath. In this video, we will see exception handling, how to handle the exceptions. Let's open the UiPath Studio. Name it to the process. Create it. So mainly there are two types of exceptions. One is technical exceptions and another is business exceptions. Yeah. So what we'll do here, let's maybe copy this Excel file into the project. Yeah. Okay. We'll create one sequence and then we'll use one read range activity to read the data from the Excel. That's what we are trying to do here. We'll provide the path of the data. Data would be present in the sheet 1. Now, what we'll do, we'll simply open this Excel file and then we'll run this and let's see what would happen. Yeah, you can see the exception gets occurred because our Excel file is open, so we cannot proceed unless and until Excel file is get closed. Okay, this is the original exceptions that we have found. Now how to handle the exception? Let me click on OK. So in UiPath there is a try catch block. Yeah, we can use a try catch block. So what we'll do here, we will use read range activity into the try catch, and then we will catch the exception in the catch block. We will see the exception type is system.io exception. It was IO exceptions, and then we'll simply put one message box and we'll print a message. Excel file is open. Please close, proceed further. So this is what the message that we will prompt it. Now what we have done in try block, we have used the activity to open the Excel, basically to read the data from the Excel file, and if Excel is open then exception gets occurred. We have handled the exception in the catch blocks. Now in finally we will provide we will whatever exception we have catched, that we have handled the whatever exception we got in the try block, we have handled in the catch blocks, and then now finally what action we have to perform, so that we will do in the finally blocks. So now what we will do, if our Excel is open, it should be closed to proceed further, correct? So we'll use click in the finally, and what we'll do, we will kill the process Excel. So what happened, so in try block it will read the data, then if Excel is open then it will catch the exception we have handled in the catch blocks, and we have prompted the message box, and then finally what action we have to perform, it we have to close the Excel. That means we have to kill the Excel. So this is what the process. Now let's run this. Let's save it and let's run it. and see. Yeah, the exception gets handled and the user-friendly message gets popped up that we have mentioned in the message box. Excel file is open. Please close to proceed further. Once we click, then it will execute the final blocks. I'll click on OK. Yeah, you can see the Excel file get closed and we are ready to proceed further. So in this way, you can handle the exceptions in the using try catch blocks, and in finally what action we need to perform, that we can do that. Now instead of message box, what we'll do, I'll use one log message activity. So let's say in your process you don't need to perform any human intervention, so what we'll do is we'll simply mention a log message. So in that case we no need to perform any actions. Okay, control A, control V, yeah, and I'll delete this, and again let me open this. Okay, let's save this and run this file. Yeah, so you can see the exception gets occur, it will get handled, and finally it will kill the Excel file and it proceed further. Let's see the output. So you can see here exception handling execution started, then whatever message we have put into the log message activity, uh, it is showing that Excel file is open. Please close to proceed further, and in final block it kill the process and then it proceed further. So in this way you can use that exception handling mechanism in your process, in your workflow. Now what we'll do here, let's suppose you have to throw the exception. Now will see uh, throw and rethrow activity, which is again one of the type of exception handling here. Now first of all we'll see throw activity. We'll put it into the cache block. So basically throw and rethrow activity always been used in the cache blocks. So throw activity again, whatever exception gets occur, we will throw the exception in the cache blocks. So here we have to mention like new exception, and we can put some user friendly message like uh, mm, Excel file is open, close to proceed further. Yeah, this is what the message that we have mentioned. We'll click on close and let's see what happened. Let me open first Excel file. Yeah, save it and then run it. Yeah, so it will throw the exception, whatever exceptions occur, it will throw the exception using throw activity, and whatever message we have mentioned, Excel file is open, close, proceed. So in this way you can throw the exception, whatever exception gets occur in your process or in your activity. So this is the use of the throw activity. Now again there is one more activity, rethrow. What exactly happen is with the rethrow. A rethrow activity is nothing but to throw the exception which previously gets occurred. So what exactly previously gets occurred means, let me just show you simple example. We'll use throw rethrow and then we'll put into the catch block. So rethrow activity again always been uh, uh, put into the catch block itself, and let's simply save it and run this file. Yeah, so you can see it will mention the previously whatever exception occurred previously before using the try catch block, the same exceptions it again throw. So in this way you can use the rethrow activity. Let me show you some in a simple way the difference, what exactly is the rethrow activity, why rethrow activity basically previously message, and when we use the rethrow. Let me close this. I'll just use again read range activity. Let me disable this activity. Yeah, and again I'll put the, yeah. So this is the read range activity that we have used, and we haven't used any try catch block here to handle the exceptions. So before use the try catch block, it will appear the previously thrown exception. So vertically, let's see what exception it's thrown. Yeah, you can see read range. These something the original exceptions that has been occurred before using any try catch block read range. Then it is something original message. Okay, now I'll click on close and I'll again commented this activity and I'll enable this try catch activity. Okay, now you will get to know the difference basically, or you will relate it. Let's execute it. Yeah, the same message it gets thrown whatever we occurred previously before using the try catch blocks. So this is the use of the rethrow activity. So rethrow activity basically thrown the exception message whatever previously occurred before using the try catch. I hope it help you. This example help you to clear your understanding. And however, you have observed there is no finally activity gets happen whenever we catch the exception using throw or throw block or rethrow activity. Yeah, so and this is the simple example that I'm trying to demonstrate or I'm trying to explain uh, of the exception handling using try catch and throw and rethrow activity. I hope you guys are able to understand and this help helpful to you in your day-to-day activity. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.